Hey Libra, I hope you all are doing well. This is going to be a general September reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Libra, we're going to go ahead and get started. If you all would like a reading that covers the current time frame, I did do a next 72 hours reading that is going to cover up until August 28th at 11 p.m. Eastern time. So let's see what we have here for you, Libra. Libra. 2 sevens. Some of you could be a life path 7. You don't necessarily have to be. Let's see what else we've got here. Okay. 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Somebody here could have Venus in Aries, but you don't necessarily have to. We got Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Libra energy. Libra. I do have a deal going on right now for personals. It is a 3-question video reading. It is $25.25. You get it within 48 hours. It is going to close on August 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're interested, details are down below. You got the moon showing up right over top of the sun. Okay, so yeah, there's something, definitely something being exposed here in the month of September. So yeah, we move from moon to sun energy, right? The moon represents hidden things, things that are below the surface. And then we get the sun energy, which obviously there's a light being shined on everything, you know? So there is something coming to the surface. The thing about this is that the moon also represents your intuition, your instincts. I feel like for a lot of you, Libra, you have felt this in your gut for quite some time, that something, you know, something has been off, or that some of you have felt something coming. It's not even necessarily deception for all of you. I feel like for some of you, you have felt like that's around the corner, you know? You've kind of been getting this nudge that something's going to happen, right? We have the 7 of Swords here, which does come through as trickery, theft, and deception, but it can also be somebody kind of like hiding their feelings or whatever, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to mean like somebody being conniving and sneaky on purpose, you know? It could be somebody who's just a little guarded as well. But I will say, you've been trying to uncover this for quite some time. Some of you, it is some sort, maybe this is involving family for some. Libra. Someone specific, I'm just going to briefly say, it could be an inheritance, but I do feel like some of you have been trying to uncover something for quite some time, because 7 of Pentacles is here. He's kind of looking at all these pentacles that it's about, he's disappointed. He's disappointed in what he's looking at, and you know, I think for a lot of you, you've been evaluating things, trying to pull something up to the surface, any kind of proof that you can latch onto. And I feel like it's finally being exposed in the month of September with the Sun card showing up here. And then we have the 6 of Cups. Some of you, this is about a past person. Maybe you were feeling like that person, I really just feel like they were, you know, involved with someone, and now you're getting some sort of proof of that, right? Maybe something's coming up and you're realizing, oh, you know, you're seeing dates and you're adding things up and you're like, oh, okay, that makes perfect sense. I was right. You know, I feel like your intuition is being confirmed here. 6 of Cups energy. A past person is thinking of you here. For some, it could be a Scorpio or another Libra. But I do feel like there is a past person who could have, some of you, this person could have ghosted. They could have like left you on red, or maybe they didn't open your messages. They just kind of backed off slowly. And I do think for some of you, like you're on this person's mind here, but they don't know how to come back after that, if that makes sense, right? Justice is showing up here as well, 333 on the camera. As I'm saying that, I do feel like something is about to get sorted out for you. Some of you, maybe it's an end to a legal situation, but I feel like overall, this is just justice being served in the sense of like something is exposed in September, and you've been trying to uncover it for a while, and now it's finally coming to the surface. Some of you, there could be something going on with a contract or something in writing in regards to a home or a family matter here. Documents, looking over documents. Maybe you're having someone look over things, see if there's anything shady going on there. I feel like there's something, again, just keep getting this strong energy that something's being uncovered. What is that? Wheel of Fortune. There's a return here as well. Why not? Why not? Why not add to the mess, right? Wheel of Fortune, fixed energy. This could be a fixed sign coming your way here, returning to you. When it comes to that Wheel of Fortune energy, I do feel like this could be a karmic cycle here. Somebody, I almost feel like you've already learned the lesson from this person, and they're just kind of resisting the lesson that you were meant to teach them, if that makes sense. 2 of Swords energy, yeah, because their heart space is still closed off, but I feel like they're pursuing you, you know, on a conscious level. They feel like it's for something physical, but on a soul level, I feel like it has to do with your energy. So yeah, somebody here could have their moon or rising in Libra or Leo. past person here is definitely feeling the sting of deception that they have caused here. Like they are, when it comes to this Seven of Swords energy, we get the Three of Cups to clarify it. I don't really care for that, to be honest, because it does often show up for like third parties when we get it with Seven of Swords, right? And then we have the Queen of Wands on the Six of Cups. So I do feel like there's somebody who's seeing you, they're seeing you shine, and they're like, wow, you know, I really wish that I did not do Libra that way, you know? So it seems like there's a lot of reminiscing, and it could be about like what ifs as well. So, you know, there could be a lot of thoughts about what if I did this differently, and would it have turned out, you know, the same, you know? I do think some of you could reconnect with a sister or a cousin here. I feel like you could be reconnecting with a family member in the month of September as well. What's going on over here? Seven of Pentacles, Justice for Libra. Page of Swords. Okay. And the World showing up here. Yeah, I gotta say, I feel like there's something to do with a contract here or legal documents, something being signed in the month of September. I actually get an energy of excitement from this as well. So for some of you, I do wonder if this has to do with a move. You know, the World card can sometimes show up when you're signing a lease, a deed, things like that. With the Seven of Pentacles, you do get the Page of Swords. So, you know, this is curious, observant energy. Again, I feel like something's being exposed here that you've had eyes on for quite some time. And I feel like it's finally coming to the surface here. Somebody might even slip up and kind of tell on themselves in a situation as well, Libra, where it's like, I thought you said you didn't do that, or you didn't know that, or, you know, you didn't have that at this time. So I do feel like there's something here that's not adding up, and you're putting those pieces together and realizing, wow, I was right in that situation. Some of you, it's about a Capricorn, or a fixed sign, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. Either way it goes, you know, the month's not all about things being exposed, but it's just such a clear-cut message that, you know, it really feels like for whoever this is for, it's been weighing on them for quite some time, trying to uncover this and like get some shred of proof to kind of justify a decision, maybe a decision to close things out. So I feel like that's where this is coming from. For some of you, I'm getting a familial issue as well, and I feel like that could be resolved, and that issue could simply be chalked up to distance. I'm also seeing like a contract or documentation being signed, and somebody returning, but they're not really willing to embrace the lesson that you were meant to teach. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Libra. A lot going on there. I do hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. You're more than welcome to watch out for your other signs as well. And I do have personals open too. So yeah, like I said, 3-question video reading. It is $25.25. You get it within 48 hours. That is going to close on August 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So everything is down there if you are interested, Libra. But if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.